lot of cool. Hey, so we watched a lot of cool movies lately. We saw Mad Max. We saw. I think we've seen a few, I think I watched recently 20 Days Later. I'm like, dude, what if they combined them? I mean, how badass would it to be to see like some crazy guy on a a Mustang running down zombies?
I think that would be pretty cool. Mad Max vs. Zombies.
Yeah.
Terminator vs. Zombies we haven't seen yet. Robots and zombies. Have they blended such a genre?
Maybe. Robo zombies.
Sci-fi. Have they blended those characters? Yeah, it's.
No. We should start. Hey everyone.
What's up?
I'm Major Random.
Colonel Crazy.
And we are
the Movie Dudes. The Movie Dudes with their shirts on today.
The show we're talking about movies.
All kinds of fucking movies. Movies you may like, may never like, may possibly like down the road. Movies. We talk about it.
Movies that are in the theaters, movies that are on TV, movies that are streaming, anything we see fit to watch.
Movies people, just did on a shoestring budget in their garage.
I think I've seen a few of those. They're like Clerks?
Yeah, I mean like people who have like an old, camera and they just shoot in their garage.
Well, the Super 8, like we shoot. Oh, look, we're already...
Exactly. We're already doing it. We're living it right now.
Alright, so we got decided to go back into Netflix and see what interesting movies we had. So we went again, as we what our one to do with the cult films.
Yeah, and this time we saw, no surprise, the big buzz that's going on this, in this decade, zombies.
In the past, almost 2 decades?
I don't know. When do you think the whole zombie craze...
Dawn of the Dead remake.
I think 28 Days Later... Okay, no, Dawn of the Dead remake, and that was, I remember watching that in 2002.
Yeah.
I remember I walked alone down to a movie theater because I really wanted to see it and no one wanted to go with me.
Oh, yeah.
And it was it was a remake of the great George Romero Dawn of the Dead, but it was a great remake, and it was...
Well, technically they had Night of the Living Dead before, but it wasn't as, good. It didn't catch on.
Yeah, they had Night of the Living Dead... That was a remake. You're right. Actually, that was a good one.
Yeah, but
that was the one with
I can't remember.
The guy from Candyman.
Yes.
It was in 1990. Actually, that was a good remake. I personally liked it.
Yeah, and you know what? But we digress.
Is it Tony Todd?
Possibly. Well, you know what? We'll throw his picture up, and then you'll see his name right under here. Right about now.
Yeah, he did a great job playing the Afro-American guy who played in the original 1968 cult hit.
Hey, so anyway, we digress. We're going back. So
It's a good digression.
Yes, it's a good digression. But so we watched a movie called Wyrmwood, Road of the Dead.
Wyrmwood, Road of the Dead. It's an Australian, straight to Netflix. Pretty thin budget they had.
Well, no, I think it wasn't straight to. It was an IFC film.
It was Australian, though.
Yeah, so...
It was Australian director, filmed in Australia, I'm pretty sure.
And this movie was just...
All actors were Australian.
It was kind of funny to watch.
It was like, take Mad Max and zombie movies and mash them together and you get...
Like the first Mad Max. But because, because there wasn't any, desert wasteland, it was like the first Mad Max.
It was I'd say it had that dystopia from the second and the third movie and even the remake.
You know what also kind of reminded me of?
It had, guys in old football gear and helmets and guns and guys in reinforced vehicles.
It also reminded me of was the Day of the Dead. Was it the original Day of the Dead where they had that crazy scientist guy?
Have you seen that yet?
Dude, what the fuck is that? I think it's a motor.
I think it's some monster having diarrhea in the back.
But we digress, and I'll probably find out a way to edit it out anyway. So So this was, a really good film.
I thought it was entertaining enough. I wouldn't say it was the coolest, but yeah, it was definitely unique. Didn't, it had some, cool stuff. It was definitely, a bunch of people got together, like in a lot of these independent films, and are like, let's just make a fucking movie. And let's do what the fuck we want to do.
And it felt at some time...
be ourselves.
It felt, you can kind of... There was a lot of, funny shit they did. Like, at one part, one guy gets bitten, and he's like, get the medical kit. It's two beers.
Yeah, that was a great... Yeah, his first aid kit in his car is 2 beers. Totally an Australian film.
Yeah, and the guys...
And English film and European.
But these guys were total these guys are like bros driving down the...
It had some epic scenes, and there was like a girl who can control zombies.
Yeah. So the whole story goes, in the basic outline, is there's this guy, I can't remember his name. I just remember he had an awesome beard, and he basically has to. He gets a call from his sister, and apparently the zombie apocalypse is starting.
I guess.
And apparently the zombie apocalypse
it's airborne.
Yeah, and it affects only people. Everyone who's not O negative blood type. So apparently...
Interesting, yeah. Then there's, kind of a group going around with who
paramilitary.
Yeah, they're like a paramilitary group, and they're basically capturing people
with O negative.
Yeah, but they seem to be capturing people for this guy. I'm not even sure if he's doing any research. It looks like he's up to some weird fantasy he had. He
was trying to figure out how well the zombie thing affects those with O negative.
Was he really trying?
Yeah, because remember he was injecting those with O negative blood with the stuff. So
and this one girl has the ability to control zombies.
It's thought because she kept injecting her, he basically gained that power. But it turned out to be she's the sister of the guy who's on the road.
Yeah, and they eventually reunite.
And she's a badass.
She's a badass because she can control zombies. Wouldn't she like to do that?
Yeah, I'm like, zombie, give me a beer.
She totally can.
So, you know what that means at that
possess them around.
You know, at that point, that means they're not zombies anymore, but they're ghouls.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's
horror mythos.
Yeah, I'm not up to date on my monster mythology too much on that. I guess can you call her a necromancer?
Yeah, she's a necromancer. Yeah. And it was fun. I mean,
it was a fun movie. I would definitely.
I like the fact that for long his traveling buddy was this Bushman guy of Bushman heritage. He was just
He was just kind of fun. He was just losing a lot and making jokes about a lot.
At one point, he gets turned into a zombie because he knows that he can help. He can help save the sister. So he turned himself into a zombie. He's like, I got a boomerang in my back of my car. It's really sharp, and I can cut off my hand. He's like, you can't do that. It's like, sure I can. And he does it, and he goes starts
nice.
Fucking shit up.
Yeah, it definitely had a lot of gore.
Yeah.
A lot of nice gore. It was kind of like, it was rather Evil Dead-ish.
Yeah, it was
Evil 2 Dead-ish.
It felt like Evil Dead 2, in the fact they didn't take anything really seriously.
Evil Dead 2, Mad Max, and Dawn of the Dead combined.
Yeah, with a bit of standard necromancy thrown in there.
What kind of zombie movie would you like to see mashed next?
Oh, that
with something.
Well, Halo already did zombies in space.
Did they? Yeah, did they?
Well, that's what the Flood is, zombies in space.
Yeah, they are. I guess they're like.
And so did.
But are the Flood the undead?
No, but necromorphs are from Dead Space.
Interesting.
So we already got zombies in space. I'm not sure if we've already got.
We have redneck vampires. See the movie Near Dark.
Also, Pure Blood. True Blood is basically.
That's more like classy Southern romantic fucking Clark Gable vampires. But if you want to see a good film with hardcore redneck vampires, where during the day their tomb is a trailer. It's with Bill Paxton, and they're a bunch of redneck zombies, and so with Lance Henriksen He played in Terminator, and he played Bishop from Aliens.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's like, how old have you been? It's like, how old are you? It's like, let's just say I fought in the war. It's like, which war? The Civil War. No, it was a good movie. It's basically like, it was done by Catherine Bigelow. She did.
Did you do the Hurt Locker or something like that?
She did Hurt Locker and Point Break.
Good.
And she was married to James Cameron.
Oh, also great. Titanic and Avatar.
He is a great director and writer.
You know what else they should use? Like
historian.
Zombies on alien planet, not in space, but on an alien planet. Wait, I think we did that.
They're kind of doing that with. They did. Have you heard this new Star Wars book they did? That's an extended universe book where it's like Death Troopers. Mike told me.
Yeah, I think I've heard something like that.
It's like Star Wars and zombies.
Yeah, I mean,
we have strippers and zombies. See, I want to watch some of these.
We already did. No, wasn't it Grindhouse? The one Dead Planet. That was strippers and zombies.
Yes, the girl with the one leg. That was a great movie.
That's another great.
We'll review that another time. That was.
We'll watch it again. We'll watch Death Proof.
Yeah, Planet Terror. That was the one.
Planet Terror, yeah.
That definitely had zombies and strippers and
military,
barbecue and
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino and guys getting their balls chopped off and Bruce Willis.
Everything's a little bit better with Bruce Willis.
And Michael Biehn from Terminator.
Yeah. So I think that's it for our review.
What else? Come on, what else would people want to see with zombies? Zombies on Wall Street. Zombies eating Wall Street executives.
I'm wondering when someone's going to make that as a YouTube video.
Zombies and terrorists.
There's going to be tons of crossovers. Zombies. They're going to make zombies in Star Trek.
Zombies and biblical characters.
They already had that. Jesus did that.
Well, let's say they actually take some of this, like the accounts that do have zombie. There's a zombie account.
Well, not just him is death. But if you look at I think it was Matthew. There was a
whole zombie uprising between the time he died and the time Jesus came back from the dead.
Yes.
Bible. Not that we believe any of it.
If in an alternate universe, Jesus, we believe in.
There's a zombie outside.
There's a zombie outside. I need to get my gun.
You do. Did the zombie eat its tongue? It's here to eat Daniel. It's like he comes around and keeps wanting to eat Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. Actually, we need the air. All right. So I think that's. Wait, do you have any ideas for zombie cross movies?
Yeah, what would you want to see in a zombie crossover? They've done so many.
Well, I'm curious in the fact that they say if it exists, there's porn for it. So I'd like to see some zombie porn.
They've done that kind of. They've done the movie Zombies Were Strippers.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever seen, what was that messed up? Dead Alive. Oh my God. Have you seen that? That had two zombies doing it, and they had a zombie baby.
Oh God!
And this dude had to take. Have you seen that? It was like a British film back in the 90s.
Brits are weird.
Yeah, it was. And he had it was like he. Okay, yeah. That was when he took like a freaking lawnmower.
I might just keep this in the video for the weirdness.
Yeah, that was great.
I mean, well, how do you revive a baby? You hold his head, spank him, and
yeah. And this it was like this dude whose mom became a zombie, so he took care of her. And then she bit the housekeeper, and the housekeeper became a zombie, and then some other dude was a zombie, and they both screwed, and then had a baby, and he felt obligated to take care of the baby.
So we've got okay. So what we got so far? We got British zombies. We got German
British
/ Russian zombies. German.
We've had World War II zombies. Right? They've done a movie on that.
High School of the Dead did zombies in Japan.
Oh, and the Dead Snow.
That's what I meant.
Nazi
Dead
zombies. Yes.
And Soviet zombies in the second one.
Yes, World War II, tons of zombies, Nazis.
Dance off like Ganyan style. Someone doing Ganyan style.
Yes, the whole.
No, Boogie Nights. It would be
Saturday Night Fever zombie style.
It would be so bad. We should end this episode right now. So,
zombies.
Hey everyone, remember to hit that like button on our video, and
if you don't want to, that's cool too.
If you don't care, remember to subscribe if you like our show and see more of our content, and leave a comment in the section below. I'm Dan.
I'm Chris. Peace.